Snap with the Wolf on Pix 106.
You know, we just got a call from Crazy Pete about chemtrails, and he said that this is going to be one of the worst days for chemtrails, and we all just went outside and looked up in the sky.
It is creepy.
It is really creepy. I mean, there's got to be...
I'm looking at 3 rows right now from my window.
3 rows there. There's another 3 going across the other way. There's 3 in the back coming over.
Right.
So does that mean like there's going to be more bad weather?
Well, Crazy Pete's on the phone. Peter.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on? Fill us in.
All right. I'm glad you guys put me through for my fellow non-chemtrail believers, because now you're seeing the obvious. Yesterday, total cleanup, fill tanker day. We're watching the map. The fires that are burning in Arizona, they use the jet stream. They bent that around, and that makes that area even hotter. I don't know if that's got to do with anything.
All right, first
of
all,
now it's our turn again.
Let's get back to the basics. What exactly is a chemtrail?
All right, a chemtrail is what's in the chemtrails?
Yeah, what is it? I mean,
okay,
I'm looking.
Yeah, we see these lines. But
yeah,
what
the
are
lines
they?
in the sky. What are they?
All right. The argument is that these are contrails and they're water and stuff that's sprayed out by regular commercial airlines. These are sprayed, and if you watch them, they'll make the line across the sky, and then you'll see these things disperse, and your nice blue day, all right, your nice blue sky day, will turn into a complete sheet of white barium aluminum metal spray. That's what this is. It's going to block out your sunny day, and it's going to do what it's doing right now.
What?
And this is all over the U.S. This isn't just my phone call.
No.
But why? My question is this:
Yeah.
Why is this being done? Number one, and also when I looked up HARP, okay,
Yeah.
it said that it was airplane emissions. Is that? Are you saying that it's some government deal?
Well, let me just say this too. And if you're driving and you see these chemtrails, just so you know we're not nuts, give us a call and tell us what you see. 476-9799. Lovey just went outside and took a picture. I walked outside, and I am always very skeptical about what Crazy Pete says.
I always thought he was like insane, but I'm believing him.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to set you up with the facts.
Wait a minute. I went outside, and I counted no fewer than 15.
Wow. I just can see 3 from where I'm sitting.
In the sky, and I have never seen that many. And then there was a plane going over at about 36,000 feet, and you could see the chemtrail coming right out of the plane. Now, what is people will tell you, I mean, you know, they'll say, wait a minute, that's just jet engine emissions.
Right.
Absolutely
How
not.
can it be that bad, crisscross the way that it is? I've never seen it like
just
that
look
either.
at the patterns, the way they sync these up. They're GPS and a laser guided line in the sky to make these. They have to cover certain areas. There's only so much dispersant that they can use. So they're like, all right, today here, and then we don't see what goes on in Boston. We don't see what goes on in New York. These are other fleets of spraying going on, and this is just covered. It's just a constant bombardment of this stuff.
All right, hang on. Tim, what do you see?
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I just came out of the mountains, and there must be 20 airplane lines everywhere.
Everywhere.
I swear to God, I'm like in Brunswick right now. I'm like, as he's talking about it, all this, it's all up in the sky.
I mean, Tim, have you ever seen it like this? I haven't.
It looks kind of weird. I got to say that.
Now,
yeah, and guess what? You're breathing it in. So are your plants. So is your water. It's all
good.
been tested.
Hopefully I get high from it.
I mean, I wish they were spraying something that you can get high. You know, this isn't to get high.
Nice.
What is it for?
What are they spraying? Thanks, Tim, man. Appreciate it. What are they spraying, Pete, and what is the purpose?
See, that's the big question. What is it for? This is such an underground operation that nobody can really put their finger on what it's for. But I'll tell you what, I saw a map where and I actually sent it to you guys. I don't know if you looked at it. It said the storm was following these chemtrails. Before this storm was whipping off, I think it was off of Puerto Rico, you could see the lines on the radar, 20, 30 lines, and then the storm actually steers its way into it, so it's kind of like it might be a marking device, and then they can use that HARP system to bend that air and then make those storms follow the way. Because then you can mark where the lines are going in the air and the weather.
But why would? Well, first of all, let's take Brian. Brian, what are you seeing, and where are you?
Hi, I'm down here in Caro, and my sky down here is almost already completely covered.
There you go.
Wow.
Bye-bye, blue sky.
Operation. It's probably cause for population control in the long run, causing.
I love it. I love it, man. Tell them.
In that HARP program, I looked up about that a lot. That's creating holes in the ionosphere, changing everything. It's going to screw up everything.
So you see about 20 chemtrails where you are in Cairo.
Oh, at least.
Or Cairo, as we like to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing about that right here. Thanks, Brian. Let's see what else people have.
Are you saying that this is going to be a tornado coming here?
No.
I'm saying if you check out what's going on, and you know what's great about this show, now there's how many people that are going to be looking up all day, and I've been harping on this chemtrail thing for like 5 years. As soon as you start looking up and you start questioning this, you're like, wait a minute, I drove to work and it was blue sky suntan. But by noon, no sun again, no plants will be growing, and I mean, this is going to fog this out to where it's like, and then you don't notice it. You're like, wow, it's kind of a gloomy white day.
Yeah,
it's not gloomy white. It's poison. It's sprayed poison.
Pete, I looked outside before, and I said, look how sunny it is. Today's going to be a beautiful day. And then all of us, remember that earlier?
Yeah.
And now, and also at home, my wife bought 2 hanging plants, right? She goes, I water each of them, the same thing. Why is one of them dying? Could that do?
It doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's weird that it's don't want.
All right, hang on. Chad, where are you and what do you see?
Hi, I'm in Glens Falls and Queensbury, right on the border.
Okay.
And I've got blue skies in Glens Falls with a few lines, and then over at Queensbury is like 20, 30 lines.
Wow.
And it's
man. Yeah, man. This is right on. I can even guess now what days are going to be ridiculously like today's going to be.
I haven't seen Pete this happen. This is like Pete's porn.
I know, he's excited.
You know?
Now, Chad.
I got it out right in the truck right now. Video camera. You know, I don't need anything else but this because you know what? My family thinks I'm nuts. I mean, most of the Capital Land probably thinks I'm nuts. And they're like, dude, why do you spend time on this? And I spent 5 years on this, but now it's almost like a, you know what I mean? There you go. You explain it.
Now, Chad, have you ever seen anything like this in the sky the way it is right now?
No. I'm when you guys started talking about it, I'm looking around for planes and stuff, and I saw one plane that was coming from like the Queensbury airport.
Yeah.
And then I started looking around, and I pulled into a McDonald's, and they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I'm sitting like right on the border of Glens Falls and Queensbury, and there's one cross that goes like north-south, and another one that goes east-west, like right on the border. It's weird.
It says it causes rhinosinusitis, congestion, and all kinds of weird stuff.
You go, Ellen.
Well, I have.
Chad, thank you.
Ellen.
All right, Noel.
Picture this. Well, picture this. Let's say in the event somehow somebody wants to spray, like, let's just say population control. Everything's going a little wacky, and you can't control with, money. Everything flushes down the toilet. If this was some kind of bio-warfare or anything like that, how fast would it take to cover, say, New York State?
Not much.
Not much.
Noelle, where are you right now, and what do you see?
I am in Malta, and I see lines clear across the sky. I'll tell you, it's not the first time I've seen it, not the first time I've heard of it. I used to think my brother was a kook because he can be a bit of a conspiracy theorist. But it is so deliberate, and it is so disgusting how they will lie to our faces and tell us it's just emissions from planes when they're deliberate X's in the skies and lines. It's crazy. I don't know why we can't, do something about it, but I hate how everybody thinks, the general public is just ignorant.
Pete, we're going to have to take crazy off your name if you keep this up.
No, you can leave it on there now. It's on the fan page. I wish everybody would make a comment because I'm going to plaster that thing with chemtrail information. There's already some on there.
Yeah, you could get to. We have a Facebook page up which has got all sorts of information on it that you can get via pix106.com. We got a link to it right there. John, you're up. Where are you? What do you see?
I'm in Adams, Massachusetts, and I see a ton of freaking lines over here. Some of them look like H's, some of them look like T's.
Yeah, that's what we see.
Yep.
You see the coverage they're getting? The coverage isn't, okay, I'm at the Rexford Bridge. Oh, there we go. There's tankers just annihilating. I'm right by the Rexford Bridge. It's just pouring. And I want to know this. I want to know where the funding's coming for all this goo. And I also send photos and movies of what's in these chemtrail tankers. It's scary to even look at.
Duke, where are you and what do you see? Duke, you're up.
Actually, I see a bunch of lines, but I just saw a plane making a new one south of Saratoga. Looking to the southern sky, they're making a new one.
Yeah. I saw...
This is great, man. Mobile chemtrail watch from people all over the place. Thank you, God.
Yeah, they're not. Look, there's maybe one or two planes up there, but there is so many lines. There's no way that planes can crisscross like that.
Right.
There's no way that they would do that.
I don't think our airport's that busy that they're flying out at that rate.
I thought I saw Courtney Love trying to snort them.
In the chemtrails?
Yeah, what is it? I mean,
okay,
I'm looking
Yeah,
at...
we see these lines.
Yeah, the lines in the sky. What are they?
All right. The argument is that these are contrails and they're water and stuff that's sprayed out by regular commercial airlines. These are sprayed, and if you watch them, they'll make the line across the sky, and then you'll see these things disperse, and your nice blue day, all right, your nice blue sky day, will turn into a complete sheet of...
Waking up with the Wolf on Pix 106.
You know, we just got a call from Crazy Pete about chemtrails, and he said that this is going to be one of the worst days for chemtrails, and we all just went outside and looked up in the sky.
It is creepy.
It is really creepy. I mean, there's got to be...
I'm looking at 3 rows right now from my window.
There's 3 rows there. There's another 3 going across the other way. There's 3...
White, barium, aluminum, metal spray. That's what this is. It's going to block out your sunny day, and it's going to do what it's doing right now.
What?
And this is all over the U.S. This isn't just my phone call.
No.
But why? My question is this. Why is this being done, number one? And also, when I looked up HARP, okay?
Yep.
In the back coming over.
Right.
So does that mean like there's going to be more bad weather?
Well, Crazy Pete's on the phone. Peter.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on? Fill us in.
All right. I'm glad you guys put me through for my fellow non-chemtrail believers, because now you're seeing the obvious. Yesterday, total cleanup, fill tanker day. We're watching the map. The fires that are burning in Arizona. They use the jet stream. They bent that around, and that makes that area even hotter. I don't know if that's got to do with anything.
All right, first of all,
now it's our turn again.
Let's get back to the basics. What exactly is a chemtrail?
All right, a chemtrail is what's